Hello, everyone. We are live on YouTube. Please let me know if you can listen to my voice and also see me. Let me know in the comments. I'm not sure how many people have joined already. So I see some of the comments. Can you hear me? And also, can you see me? Yes, that's good. I see one of the comment. Hi, sir. Hello, man. How are you? Good to see you. Great. If you can hear, listen, then very clear. Let's wait for a few more minutes, I would say. Then I am going to, let's say, invite one by one, most likely, so that you can join me and talk to me directly. The goal is very clear. I think I already shared by my Instagram stories, Instagram post, YouTube community post as well. Today, you are going to get a chance to talk to me directly and you can ask me DevOps specific questions. And also, one more thing I would like to clear: if you are, doing some course from any kind of institutes, please do not mention that. I mean, how much ever you are spending, I might, ask those questions as well, but do not mention the names of the institutes or let's say training centers or academies, whatever it is. Do not mention those. Just say yes or no. That's it. I hope you guys can listen to me, I guess. And I see Abhi Singh. Please, guys, just comment if you joined so that we can start. I'm going to invite you so that you can directly start talking to me. We are not going to waste a lot of time here. So if you are ready, just say ready. And then I'm going to paste the link in the chat. You can click on that link and also try to sit in a quiet space so that it is very clear for me to listen to your voice and also to the audience. Do not stand on let's say outside your house or maybe in a lot of noise around. Try to sit in a quiet place and join this live. That would be very much interesting, I would say. And also it would be very clear. If there is a lot of disturbance, I might disconnect your live. Maybe you have to join back again. So let's start now. I'm going to post that link in the comment section. You can click on it and try to join. So I did pasted the link in the chat. Let me know if you can. So this is the link. Please click on that and join. I'll get I think notification here. I'll accept you. So yeah, most likely the goal is, let's say, to answer your questions. I'm waiting if someone already. Yes, I think one guy is trying to join. Yeah, hi. What's your name, man?
Hi sir. Hi sir.
Neil. Can you-
Can you
Hello.
hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can ask your question.
Actually, sir, I am working as a production engineer in PhonePe Private Limited, and now I want to switch as a DevOps engineer, and I'm looking for a specific course in which I earn this DevOps skills completely.
I mean, I'm not sure if there is any one course that can, help you learn all the skills. I mean, so what kind of, skill set you have right now? I mean, what do you know? What are you doing currently?
Actually, I have right now I have some Linux skills only. Actually, I have some little knowledge of about this AWS and Docker and like that.
So what exactly you're doing in AWS Docker?
Actually, I'm not using in my organization this AWS and Docker. I'm like only doing l- hatching.
Patching?
Yes,
Okay, so I mean, how many years of experience do you have right now?
I have almost 13 months of experience.
13 months.
Yes,
So you are, let's say, in still in your early career, I would say.
yes, yes.
I mean, try to focus more on Linux, I would say, in general, if you are interested into DevOps. Majorly, Linux skills are, let's say, very, very important here. And once you learn Linux, I mean, how good you are with Git, for example? Do you know Git
Actually,
version control?
no, 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 no.
So yeah, try to focus on Linux majorly, Git version control,
Mhm.
and also, do you know anything about CI/CD?
No, no,
For
no.
example, Jenkins, Git. No, you don't have any knowledge. So I think there's a video on my channel. Just try to go there. Let me share my screen, and also let me know if you can see. There's one video that will give you a lot of idea what to do. Okay, there's already a lot on my channel. You can go through that. You'll get a lot of idea around that, what to learn, what not to learn, and then you can think about joining some course. I mean, if you are very serious about learning, most likely if you are interested in joining any kind of course, you can do that. It's up to you. I will say yes or no. I don't want to say give you false information, but yeah, first you can go through this particular video. If you see free DevOps learning resources, can you see my screen?
Mm. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I will try to share this link in the chat as well. Then based on that, you can decide if you really want to join any course, or it's up to you.
Actually, sir,
Okay.
in the yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Actually, sir, in the market, you can see like many of DevOps and AWS sources like which claim that we will complete your course in 60 hours, in 70 hours. I think it is not possible to complete like complete DevOps course in like 60 hours and like 70 hours.
I'll tell you one very very important thing. It's not only for you, like for everyone who are, let's say, talking, let's say watching this live. See, learning is never ending, man. Okay, whatever skill you are trying to learn, it's never ending. Today you are learning one skill. Okay, tomorrow it's, let's say, outdated. Day after tomorrow you are going to get new skill in the market, or maybe in companies, technology wise also things are going to change. Whoever is, let's say, trying to sell that, I mean, it's their own marketing strategy. I don't want to comment on what people are trying to sell here. My advice is, let's say, keep on learning in terms of your skills. For example, Linux is, let's say, the core here. CI/CD, you'll get an idea, more idea about, if you watch this video, you'll get
Mm.
proper structure, what to do, what not to do. Based on that, use your current skills as well and start applying for jobs parallel. Okay, if you are very
Mm.
serious about your career, and if you have money, if you can join an institute or course, of course, I mean, you can join, you learn directly with a trainer over there. It's up to you. You can do that as well. I will not say yes or no. It completely depends on your time and how much money you have, how much you are trying to put your efforts in learning. So learning is on your side. Okay, everyone will teach you. I will teach. People who are selling paid courses, they are also going to teach. It's on you how much you will learn and how fast you'll learn and start applying. Okay, let's
Okay,
give
sir.
chance to other people as well. So I think others
Okay.
are
Oh,
waiting here. So
okay, sir. Okay.
okay,
Thank you, sir.
see you then. Yeah, I think we have Rajiv. Rajiv,
Hi,
hey Rajiv.
how are you?
I'm good, Rajiv. How about you?
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Uh,
specific question.
actually, I'm actually having some experience on Unix administration, more than 13 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
And around 11 plus, I have been into core Linux administration. And
Okay.
it will almost be 12.
Mm-hmm.
Now, uh, I heard that there is a possibility of transition to DevOps engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to understand, like, if I want to learn the containerization concept,
Mm-hmm.
especially Docker, Kubernetes.
Okay.
So I don't I'm not sure whether it is whether a laptop is enough to study, or a high end desktop is needed. Maybe like with 64 GB RAM and something. I'm not sure about the hardware configuration, because
Okay.
I heard that containerization is a main part in
Mm-hmm.
DevOps. So I don't know how to understand, like, whether this containerization concept, if I want to learn it, so I have to buy a high end desktop, or even a laptop would do.
That's a very good question,
I
I
have
think.
just three
So
VMs. I have just three VMs in my laptop, and I don't think so that will help. I'm not sure.
yeah, that's a very good question, I would say. I'm not sure from how long you're following me. If I may ask you,
Huh.
from how long you're following me? Did you watch any kind of
I saw
my
I
YouTube
saw
videos?
your Instagram reels. Since then, I
Okay.
have been following you.
Okay. Did you check my YouTube channel? Did you get a chance
Will
to check my
disconnect
YouTube
from
channel?
the meeting. Will I just got to know about your YouTube channel yesterday only.
Okay, great.
Uh,
Then I think there is a 2 hours course wherein I clearly mentioned about what you can do with your laptop. What is your laptop configuration?
it's hardly 16 GB RAM,
That's
and
more than enough.
yeah, and CPU is like hexa-core, not
Mm-hmm.
octa-core. So that's the reason I can have only three VMs in my laptop.
Okay. So 3 VMs is, let's say, more than enough if you are, let's say, starting out. Because see,
Okay.
these days we have, let's say, cloud environments as well. So I mean, if you
Mhm.
are very serious about learning on your laptop itself, you can start with this particular video. You'll get a lot of idea.
Can you
I mean,
share me the link, please?
yeah, I did. I think I did put in the chat just now. Let me.
Okay.
And also, if you go to my channel, there is a playlist
Mhm.
DevOps full course for beginners. Okay,
Okay.
you can start doing hands-on. Most likely, I'll try to paste once again, and then followed by there is a Docker full course on my channel. If you see, if you are thinking about Docker, I mean, you asked the second question, Docker. So if you see
Mhm.
Docker Home Lab series, here you have Docker full course, 2 hours. This will give you a lot of idea. I mean, you can start building a project. Just try to follow this video and start doing practical. Do you know Git? Did you ever work with Git version control?
Git. For some time, I worked when I was working on HPC environment in Linux.
Okay,
So
so
I
most
had
likely
bit
that should,
idea how to push the code and all.
yeah, I mean, that should not be a problem. I mean, you are into industry from almost 10, 11 years. So
Mhm.
whatever you do, it should be very easy for you to grab things. I mean, you know how things work in production environment, how you learn on the go stuff, right? So
Okay.
it should be very easy. I mean, in my opinion, because I'm close to your experience only, so I know how
Okay.
things work almost. So 12 years for me as well. So you can go through this as well. My
But
suggestion would be,
you have been into DevOps right from the beginning. I'm just transitioning.
but still, I mean, see, if I have to learn a new skill, I have to study. I
Ah,
cannot blindly do it, right? I mean, whatever, if you do,
okay.
if you're working with production environment, let's say, if you have new thing
Mhm.
from your new requirement from our project, then definitely you have to
Mhm.
learn that skill and try to implement it. It's not like I will have everything in my mind sitting right. So,
Okay.
and yeah, most likely try to follow this. I think that should be,
Okay. You have
these
shared
are,
the
let's say,
link, right?
very good starting points, I would say.
Okay. You've shared the link, right?
Yeah,
In the chat?
in the chat.
Like
Yeah.
that? Okay, I'll take it from there.
And also, yeah, from time to time, I'm trying to share it on my Instagram as well. You can, try to follow. Most likely, I try to share through stories. So there's also so many different playlists as well. I mean, for example, monitoring is also there if you're interested. Yeah, first start with slowly with Docker, and then you can move on to monitoring and other stuff.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, thanks a lot for joining and asking your questions.
Thank you. My pleasure.
So any other people who are joining? We had 2 people. I think you can go out, Rajiv. Yeah. Hello. Is there anyone else with questions? You can join and ask. I'm posting the link back in the chat. Please click on this particular link and try to join and ask your questions. And also, if you can see on my screen, this is the link that you can click and join and ask your questions. I'm waiting for people to join. We had 2 people. I think I got some messages from other people as well. Are you joining? Hello, sir. I'm from Vietnam. Yeah, you can join, man. You can join and ask questions. I posted the link in the comment section. So meanwhile, let me share my screen once again, because many people are, let's say, confused. Most likely they are asking where to start and how to start. I'll just walk you through once again. So this is, let's say, DevOps full course for beginners on my channel. So this will give you a lot about DevOps if you are a beginner, especially. Yeah, we have another guest, I guess. Let me add. Hello.
Hey, hi.
Hi, Mallikarjun. Mallikarjun, right?
Yes, yes. Yes, thank you for the link. Actually, I'm trying to connect with you from last so many couple of days. Actually, I have almost 11 years of experience in IT industry. As a Oracle Core DB, I worked for 5 years. And recent 5 to 5.5 years, I'm working on Jira and Confluence.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, the market is moving rapidly.
Yeah.
So I need to learn DevOps. So I know Linux, okay, because I'm doing my migration. So I know Linux, bit Linux. So maybe I need to learn more for DevOps. But so my doubt is, so you posted within 2 hours, we can actually, I went to some institutions, there are 40, 60, 70 hours, 80 hours. But see, seriously, I don't have that much, what you say, I have not time. Time is there, but see, by sitting 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, by listening the classes, that is not going to work for me actually. So I connected with you because that's 2 hours DevOps completely is fine for me, and that only focused on the real time activities, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you are going to post uh, some errors and how to troubleshoot it. So
Yeah.
those are that are very well connected with me. So I just want to ask one question with you. Actually, if I go with that DevOps course and whatever that Docker and monitoring, so can I claim last 5 years experience as a DevOps, or else I need to do more?
I mean, 2 hours course. You want to do a 2 hours course and claim 5 years of experience? I think that's not true, I would say. I mean, the 2 hours course will give you an idea, most likely. And also, we
Yeah.
are going to build a project. It's not like 5 years of stuff within 2 hours. It's impossible.
Yes.
If you are very specific, I would say, I mean, it's better to discuss it offline about your situation, what we can do. I mean, you can connect with me on a one-on-one session. I think that would be the right place to talk about this particular part. But
Sure.
yeah, overall, in terms of Docker monitoring, whatever you are seeing on my channel, see, everyone's teaching is, let's say, completely different. Okay, some teach with concepts, some teach with normal basic tutorials, some people teach you how to install and stuff. So my teaching is, let's say, completely different. I mean, I learn the same way whatever I did. So whenever I try to install Docker, for example, I come across issues. Whenever I try to create a virtual machine, I come across issues. So I would like to show that part, and also what kind of errors you are going to see when you are working on a project. Okay, if you are
Yes.
working in a company, you come across multiple errors. So I cannot
Yes.
cover all of them, but majority of people will see problems. Production environments, of course, without problems, I mean, there won't be engineers to work at all. So
Yes.
my goal is, let's say, to show that part. Especially all of my videos are, let's say, almost related to that. I saw no one is, let's say, posting that on YouTube. I mean, there are so many YouTubers, I guess, posting about DevOps, but majorly they try to show you, straight path. So I'm a bit different. I would like to show difficult parts, like
Yes.
whatever you face directly. I mean, see, tomorrow if you are joining a project, you will easily recognize, okay, this brother was showing this problem. Okay, this is the same problem. Okay, this is how we have to fix it. So you should be in a position to fix it soon. So that's the reason I try to show that. So regarding 2 hours, I mean, you will learn a lot. It's not like you will not learn anything in those 2 hours. But yeah, 2 hours. I mean, I think I will not cover all the stuff within 2 hours. It's very difficult for me as well to cover
Yes.
everything.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, you will get very good idea. And parallelly, I mean, if you need to practice more, I would say. The more
Yes.
time you give to any technology, it can be monitoring or Docker or Kubernetes, whatever it is, you have to give definitely time. Don't give months or years of time, because you already have a lot of experience.
Yes.
If you come across interviews, I think definitely you can handle. You should be in a position to handle interviews, like what kind of questions they'll ask. I mean, how you are going to troubleshoot. You need to translate your current experience, like whatever you do. Most likely, see, no one will ask you how this tool will work or that tool will work. So what you will do if something breaks in production environment, how you are going to
Yes.
troubleshoot, where will you start your thinking process, logs or rollback or backup. I mean, a number of things are there, right? So that's how
Yes.
you need to prepare. And also, don't make yourself to get 100% ready. No one will be 100% ready. If you are, let's say, a little bit confident, let's say, start learning for a month confident, then start applying in parallel. Once you attend interviews, you'll get experience. Okay, what kind of questions are being asked and how to answer them. Definitely you'll get an idea, because see, you have 10 plus years of experience almost. So
Yes.
I mean, yeah, you have to say no.
Sure. Sure.
I mean, if you are, let's say, specific question, what you asked, it's better to take it offline and we can discuss how you can tackle that part. It's better to discuss one on one. Maybe you can book a session. That would be best. I do
Sure.
weekend sessions,
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday, and also you can go through my YouTube. You'll get a lot of idea. So
Sure. Sure.
yeah, I think that's it. I guess let's
Yes.
give chance to
Thank you.
some other people. Yeah, see you.
See you.
Next questions. Ready? Hey, please join the call. Atharabedi 108. I don't know who you are, but yeah, you can join the call. I will try to answer your question. And also the people who joined just now, please click on this link. I'm posting it once again in the chat, and join and ask your questions. I will try to, I don't have option to pin it here, I guess. Yeah, please join and ask your questions. We have 12 people watching, 12, 13 people watching right now. Please join this, click on this link, join and ask your questions. This is very interesting, I would say. People are asking many different questions. Good to see. I'm waiting. Please join this using this link. I posted in the chat. Whoever wants to ask questions, join and ask. Yeah, meanwhile, let's jump back to my channel and I'll try to share some stuff till people join. So yeah, I was talking about this particular course, DevOps full course for beginners. It also shows like what kind of configuration you should have in your laptop. I mean, if someone is joining, please click on the link. I will see it in the here invitation. So I will try to accept you. And one more thing, people also asked about Docker. They have Docker full course here and also GitHub repository, especially wherein you can try to do hands-on as much as possible. And apart from this, we have Docker Home Lab monitoring series. I think I was trying to share this a lot. Full 2 hours DevOps masterclass. You will learn a lot from zero, from scratch, and how it's being used in enterprise environments. So do this hands-on as well, majorly. Hey Dinesh, I'm good. So if you are interested, please click on the link and join. You can talk to me directly. So this is the link. Please click on this link. We can talk. You can ask your questions. I'll try to answer. So this is the link. Please try to join this link. I mean, we can talk. So we are waiting. I think it's better if you guys, try to join. I mean, I will see the invitation here. I will try to accept you. It is better if, multiple people join at the same time. Dinesh, are you joining? I'm waiting for you to accept. I mean, join this invite. So this is the invite link. If you can see on my screen, try to click on that link, join and ask your questions. We got few people who are joining right now. Try to click on this link and join. We can talk directly. All right. One more important thing I would like to talk here. So if you can see, there is, let's say, MLOps series on my channel as well. I have altogether 7 videos in this particular playlist, MLOps. I mean, if you are interested, I will try to continue this particular series. Hello, please try to join the chat. I mean, you can join online and ask your questions. So this is the link. People are trying to comment. Please try to join. I had a suggestion. You can do resume reviews in YouTube streams. I mean, I don't want to share personal information, I would say. I can do that, not an issue. But yeah, if you have, any specific question, you can join and ask Dinesh. Because see, if you are sharing your resume with me and I'm sharing it with everyone, so it doesn't look good. I don't want to share, private information. And also, if you have specific question, you can definitely ask me. You can join the live and you can ask your questions. The link is here. Just click on this particular link and you can start asking your question. So anyone is joining, please let me know. If not, I think I need to continue with my other stuff which I wanted to talk. So if someone is interested in joining, please join and ask your questions. So I see very few people joining in. So yeah, I was talking about MLOps series here. So if you are interested, you can go through that particular series. And also there is one more interesting series on my channel. So this is majorly related to Terraform and also DevOps for beginners to advanced. So here you have 30 videos. This is more of, let's say, kind of a challenging series wherein you have to watch this video and also try to answer your questions in the comment section. So every video has a challenge. You have to go through each and every video and you need to comment your thinking process here. And we also have Terraform full course, 1 hour, hands-on, everything. So you can go through this. And DevOps in production. So this is also very interesting series on my channel, major production issues. I'm going to add more to this particular playlist in the coming days. But yeah, for now we have this, and very recently we finished shell scripting series. New series is, let's say, coming from Friday. So if you can see, sorry, Tuesday onwards, I think most likely you're going to get a new series. So this is shell scripting series. And also we have CI/CD. Everything is, let's say, from scratch, from zero. So we have this, let's say, full CI/CD course here as well. Everything is, let's say, hands-on. Once again, you'll have a GitHub repository for each and every video which I'm trying to show here. Okay. And I think I did cover major stuff, I guess, on my channel. Yes, majority of the stuff is, let's say, covered now. So one more interesting topic I would like to talk here is, let's say, I was working on one of the tool wherein you can try to scan your particular repository and see the level of that particular repository. I was discussing it on my Instagram. I'm not sure how many of you have seen, but let me share that real quick. So I was working on a tool called Project Doctor, wherein, for example, if you see, I'm going to run the script. This is my own repository. So for example, I'm going to run this. So as soon as I run, this particular tool will tell the status of this particular repository. So it will try to create some scores here. For example, if you see, primary intent is, let's say, learning tutorial repository. Secondary intent, demo, simulation based. I mean, most of my videos are, let's say, simulation based. So that's the reason it is trying to say that. Production readiness, 40 out of 100. Yes, because my goal is, let's say, to focus on one specific part and try to solve that. It's not like being complete production ready. There are some places where we have, let's say, production ready stuff. And if you see educational portfolios, 71 out of 100, strong educational portfolio repo. So that means it's a very strong portfolio repo that you can use it and also talk. And then verdict, primary intent, learning tutorial repository. It's almost kind of a summary, I would say. And if you see applicable area, documentation, 15 out of 15. Documentation in the sense it is trying to look for the README file and all the stuff which we have in this particular repository. And it says production gaps here. Why it matters? Without a strong README, nobody can reproduce the project. And then we have troubleshooting section here, followed by interview readiness. Docker detected 8 out of 20. I mean, it is trying to give the score for Docker. I mean, most of the stuff is, let's say, using Docker, and it is showing production gaps. For example, episode visualization Docker file. Again, episode 9, episode 7, all these Docker files, production gaps are there. For example, no multi-stage build detected. Container may be running as root. Docker file has no health check. Okay. It is trying to give the information from the repository. Let's say if you are building a repository, for example, if you are working on something, okay, if you are working on something, you can try to test that particular repository, how well production ready is, or how well portfolio ready or resume ready is your particular project. Based on that, once you get the information, you can start working on it. Okay, you need a sparring partner, I would say, for the review. Once you run this particular tool, you need an experienced person who can, tell, okay, this project is good, or maybe you can improve this way. You have to, add, for example, health check here. So this is how you need to update. So looks like someone joined. Let me add this person so he can ask his questions, then we'll come back to this. Hello. Hello, Kiran. You are on mute. Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. You can ask your question. You can ask your question. Do you have anything to ask?
No. I just joined. My mic was not muted.
Okay. So you want to ask something?
No, not for now. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. So should I remove you from here, chat, or?
Yes.
All right. So let's continue. I think he didn't had any kind of questions. If someone have any kind of questions that you want to ask, you can join directly and start asking your questions. So yeah, production gaps. For example, no multi-stage build detected. Container may be running. So why it matters? Docker proves whether the application can be built and run the same way on another machine, not just a developer laptop. So it is trying to give production example as well. For example, if you see here, from base image as runtime working directory, then it's trying to add a particular user, then copying the stuff, then using that particular user, adding health check as well. Okay, it gave us the example which was, let's say, missing in this particular Docker file. So let me go there real quick so that you will have an idea of what exactly I'm trying to talk here. So I am trying to take that repository. So just give me a minute. Yeah, home lab monitoring. So if you can see my screen, for example, so episode 6. So episode 6 visualization and application, we have a Docker file here. And also if I go here, sorry, episode 9, we have episode 9 application, and we have a Docker file here as well. So it is trying to read all folders in this particular repository, and we are getting an output here. So based on that, you can verify, okay, things are, we do have, proper health check in place, or no, we don't have. And also it is trying to give improvement roadmap here. So use a multi-stage build when the image needs compilation or package pruning, followed by pin base image tags, run the containers as non-root users. Then add a health check and keep a .docker ignore in every Docker build context. Interview readiness, which Docker file shows the runtime image is hardened instead of just functional. How do you prevent build context leakage when the Docker file copies the whole repo? Followed by, we have CI/CD not detected, no CI/CD workflow files found. I mean, if there's anything, definitely it will detect. If something is missing, it will say did not found. Followed by, it will try to give you production example, and then improvement roadmap. Add a CI/CD workflow with test, deployment, rollback, and security scanning. Once again, we have interview readiness. Why is there no workflow in this repository? Then we have security, 0 out of 10. Production gaps, potential sensitive values, pattern detected. Followed by, it is once again giving you production example, scan images, Trivi image app. And then again, you will see improvement roadmap, more sensitive values out of source control. Monitoring detected. Okay, monitoring, we have it's majorly related to monitoring stuff, so we have 5 out of 5 score here. Then improvement roadmaps, I mean, we can add some stuff. Followed by, for each and every stuff, you will have proper output saying, okay, you need to improve this, you need to update this. And in the end, what this repo does not prove yet, enterprise governance. Okay, this is not enterprise repo, enterprise governance. And priority improvement roadmap. So you have to follow all of this stuff. And once again, once you fix all of this, you can run it and see your score. Definitely, I mean, it is going to change based on how good your repository is and what all you fixed in that particular repository. Okay. I think this is about this particular tool. If you are interested, if you have a project that you want me to test, I can definitely try that. Thanks for this session. I am Justin. How can I join live, please? Yeah, you can join. There is a link. If you can see on my screen, StreamYard. I will try to paste it again in the chat. Please, you can join that and you can ask your questions. Please join this link and you can start asking your questions. I will accept your invite. Yeah, so I was saying, if you have any repository, if you build any project, then definitely you have to try this. I would say you can scan using this particular tool which I built. Very simple script. I mean, this is the source code of this particular tool which I built. I mean, I saw many people have problems with their own repositories, whether it is tutorial ready or production ready. There's a lot of gap in the market right now. So that's the reason, after talking to many people, I thought, okay, let's build this and be useful for many people. So if you have any project, you build something, definitely reach out to me. Then we'll try to scan, and also I'll give you the inputs, like what to improve, what not to improve, so that it would be easy for you to attend interviews as well. Not only building for yourself, this particular tool will help you clear interviews. For example, it will clearly show you if it is production ready or not, or a simple basic tutorial level project. Because see, if you have a production level ready project, then it is much easier to explain in interviews. And also, once you join the company, your thinking is already in production. Okay, you start implementing and seeing things in production stuff, production way, I mean, in general. You don't need to learn, okay, how should I secure this environment, or how should I secure my Docker file. You don't need to think about this, because you already know, you already have a project which is built, secure, enterprise ready, production ready. Then you can do a lot of stuff as soon as you join the company, or as soon as you switch into DevOps related stuff or project. I think that's it for this particular tool which I built. If you have something, definitely reach out to me. I'm not going to open source this for now, yeah, because still it's, let's say, in the development stage. If you have any specific project, okay bro, I would like to test this project, then you can reach out to me. We can discuss how we are going to scan your repository, and I can give you a lot of information around that. So yeah, is anyone joining to ask their questions? We can, I have, let's say, a few more minutes to talk here. Please, if you joined just now, you can join this link In the chat, there is a link. Please click on that link and join, and you can start asking your questions. Warrior, I see. Thanks for the session. I'm Justin. How can I join live, please? Yeah, I posted the comment. Please join. I will try to accept you. You have to join here using this link, and you can start asking your question. So, do we have any other comments? Hi, sir. Yes, sir. I don't see any major comments. If someone is joining, please join and ask your questions. If not, I think I will finish this live. If no one is joining, I think I already spoke about my stuff here. So let me know if someone is joining through comments. Varshi, please, if you are interested, you can join and ask your question, Varshi. There is a link, StreamYard. If you can see, this is my comment. You can join that link and you can start asking your questions. Can you share how to prepare for interview as fresher? What kind of fresher you are? I mean, so you are, let's say, pass out to 2026 pass out, 25 pass out, or going to pass, and what you are focusing on? I mean, DevOps specific, or in general you are asking how to prepare? Can you join here? Maybe it is better. You can ask me questions directly. StreamYard link which I shared. Okay, you are still a student, BCA student. I mean, students, better to try on-campus placements. I mean, if you have anything. Should I go for DevOps as I am AWS certified and have basics of DevOps? First, let me answer this student question. So BCA student, 4th semester. So I think you can try to learn some skills. For example, basic stuff, not only related to DevOps, but in general, basic programming or basic Linux skills are more than enough, I would say, as a fresher if you are trying to join. So you have on-campus placement. How to prepare for that? I mean, that's what on-campus means. You will have aptitude. For example, I'm not sure how things are working right now. I mean, when I was studying back 10 years ago, 10 12 years ago, we had aptitude. Okay, for example, yes, please sign up and subscribe and join the chat. I mean, we can talk. But yeah, I'm still here. You can just subscribe and I'll be waiting for you. Till then, I will try to answer this student question. So yeah, you can study most likely aptitude. For example, BCA 4th. I'm trying to answer this question right now. So you can focus on aptitude, your communication skills. These are very, very important as a fresher. Okay. And then some technical skills. I'm not sure what you studied in your BCA, but yeah, you should have some basic Linux skills, for example, programming skills. I mean, if you are interested into DevOps, I mean, you can do this as well. There's a video on my channel, 2 hours basic stuff, wherein you are going to create a virtual machine and you're going to learn a little bit about, services, how services work. This is also enough. I mean, not to get into DevOps, but any ID role. This, if you say, okay, I have these skills, definitely the interviewer will get impressed. Okay, you know something at least. It's not like you are a master of something, but at least you have some good knowledge about, okay, DevOps specific, for example. Okay, you can learn that. There is a channel on my video on my channel, so please go through that. Yeah, Ujjwal, hello. You're on mute, or hello, Ujjwal. Can you hear me? We cannot hear you. I mean, we were able to, but we cannot hear you. Please, this Varshi, whoever you are, but yeah, go through the 2 hours video on my channel. You'll get to learn a lot, I would say. Ujjwal, are you joining or you're on mute? Please, you can start asking your questions. I mean, there is nothing like a roadmap for freshers. We don't have a roadmap for freshers. As a fresher, try to focus on skills. Basic skills are more than enough for you as a fresher. So you're going to pass, right? So try to focus on campus placements majorly. Do not focus on DevOps or cloud or specific role. Focus on any kind of IT role. Just get into IT. Okay, that should be your goal. Try to learn communication skills. Communication skills are very, very important. Aptitude, if you have to, write some exam, most of the companies will ask you to clear some aptitude, some math, logical reasoning questions. And communication skills, speak, practice group discussions. If you have, definitely that would be helpful if you have good communication skills. Technical skills, learn from anywhere. I mean, you can go through my channel, for example. I think I was already talking about it. So let me just a minute, let me share it once again. I'm not sure if you've seen, or maybe you can watch this live once again, wherein I was trying to share what to learn if you are a fresher especially. Please try to watch that, do hands on, you'll get a lot to learn. So there is, let's say, this video, DevOps full course for beginners. I mean, if you are a fresher, if you are applying for jobs, if you learn this and tell, okay, I learned this from YouTube, I also did hands on, I know how to create a virtual machine, how to connect to that, and I learned about nginx, some Linux services. If you tell, I think this is a lot, I would say. Okay, try to do that, do hands on majorly. And also, I think I was talking one more video, once again I'm trying to share the same stuff for people who have missed. Someone try to join, please. Join once again. We can, talk here. You can ask your questions live. So where is that video? There is one more video on my channel. Yeah, a DevOps concepts playlist. This particular video will give you a lot of idea. Okay, just go to my channel, look for this video, this particular thumbnail under DevOps concepts. Okay, this is the playlist, DevOps concepts. Go through this video, you will get to learn a lot. Okay, it will give you the whole idea about my channel. All the videos are on my channel. You can do hands-on stuff. Whoever wants to ask, Ujjwal, you are back once again. Yes.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you can ask me. Yeah, we can talk.
Yes, yes.
Yes, what is your question?
Uh, yeah, actually, I'm from non-IT background. Currently, I'm giving interviews. So, I'm facing problem in scenario-based questions.
Okay. So what did you learn? I mean, what did you learn? What is your experience? I mean, where did you learn from? What are your
Yeah,
skills
yeah.
right now?
Actually, yeah. Okay. Yes, I had learned from YouTube channels only, and I had covered Kubernetes, Docker, Git, GitHub, Jenkins, Terraform. I had done hands-on on that, and I started preparing for interview. And in some companies, I had cleared L1 round also. And in
Okay.
L2, I am facing difficulties like scenario-based questions because some interviewer goes in depth. As I am from an IT background, I don't have any experience in this DevOps, but I am upskilling myself. And so I need your guidance on scenario-based questions. How to tackle that?
Yeah. So, how many years of experience you are trying to apply for? Like
Actually,
1 year,
my
2 years?
sound is repeating.
Your sound is
Hello?
repeating. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. I can hear my sound twice, and your
So you're
replies
using
are
mobile
getting merged
phone,
in that.
or you're using mobile
No,
phone, or
no.
you're using a
Wait,
laptop
I
or
will
computer?
disconnect by. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
I disconnected my earphones now. Can you hear me?
Yes. I mean, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. I can hear you. Hello. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
I
I'm
mean,
I'm showing 3 years of experience as a DevOps engineer from mid level.
3 years of
Yes,
experience you're trying to apply.
yes.
So I mean, so you are saying you learned from YouTube. So do you have any kind of project, end-to-end project? Did you build any project, end-to-end project?
Yeah, yeah. I built capstone project.
Mm-hmm. So do you have that in your GitHub?
Yes, yes. I have that project in my GitHub account.
Okay. So you're trying to explain the same project to the interviewer or something else?
Yeah, yeah. I'm making a scenario that I'm working with some client, and I'm explaining that project.
You're explaining the same project.
No, no, I'm explaining it theoretically, but when the interviewer goes deeper practically, then I'm stuck there. That what will be how is the scale of the application or website? Uh, what is the cluster size? What is the VM size? Pod size? And nodes, control nodes. So
I mean, that's what. See, if you build something end to end by yourself, then definitely you should be able to answer, right? I mean, you're saying you already built a project, okay, end to end capstone project you have, you're saying. And if someone is asking you most likely related to that, it's not like, are they asking questions related to that project only? I mean, the skills which you have used in that project or something out of that?
yes, something out of the box also they are asking. Some random questions also they like if you are in this situation, then how you need to troubleshoot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. See, I'm not sure from how long you're following my channel.
Uh, uh, from not long ago, from 1 to 2 months, I am following. I had watched your that monitoring video. That is very beneficial for me.
Hmm. So monitoring
Yes.
video you saw, and
Yeah, yeah. I saw that end-to-end Grafana Prometheus Alert Manager. So that video was very useful for me. From that video, I came to know about your channel. And
yeah. So monitoring, let's say you are good. I mean, if they ask you, you are able to answer monitoring questions.
yeah, yeah, I can answer with respect to that video only.
Wow, great. Then
So
that would
it
be
is very
definitely useful
beneficial
for
for me.
other people. And
Yeah,
how
yeah.
about Docker skills?
Yeah, I'm good with Docker skills. I can write Docker images and how to optimize the. I can answer Docker question very well, but in Kubernetes I am get stuck in. Kubernetes and networking concept I am getting stuck.
So see, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not sure what kind of roles you are trying to apply for. Okay, try to apply where there is no Kubernetes skills. Okay, just as a trial, just see and try to apply for companies where there is no Kubernetes. I mean, if you're saying, because see, Kubernetes in itself is, let's say, very huge. It's a separate role, I would say, in my opinion. Okay,
Okay.
Kubernetes itself is a complete separate role companies should hire, but they will try to combine it with everything. Try
Mm-hmm.
to apply non Kubernetes roles and try your level. I mean, on which level you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because see, how much ever you learn, definitely they are going to ask you more and more questions, but the actual job the scenario would be, let's say, completely different. But yeah, some
Mm-hmm.
people try to ask you wantedly, I mean, just to see your challenge, let's say how you are going to answer questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and based on that, you have to definitely improve your Kubernetes skills. It's not like I'm saying not to improve your skills. Try to do more and more hands-on stuff. Okay, and in terms of networking, you're saying, I'm not sure if you have seen, I have one incident. Okay, actually I have more stuff. It's a paid one, okay, not free one.
Okay.
Just try to do that incident, okay. You will get an understanding, overall understanding, how scenario based questions work and how you have to, do hands on practice. I mean, majorly it's like hands on, it's not like theory based. You will get a repository, okay.
Hmm.
You'll get a repository, you will get a problem. You have to read that repository, understand the problem and solve it, okay. Everything has to be done by yourself. You're not going to get any step by step solution over there, okay. You are going to get the repository, you need to read the code, you need to understand the problem, do hands on, okay, solve it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
also you have a solution as well in that, okay. Whatever you did, is it right or wrong, okay. Most of the
Okay.
stuff is, let's say, written. I mean, solution is also there, but you have to give your 100%, solve it, then go and refer the solution, okay. Your solution can be a little bit different, but yeah, you should not change the code, touch the code, and you have to solve that, okay. Some scripts can be modified, but the actual application code and other stuff should not be changed or touched. You just need to go fix specific problem and make sure the application is running. So this will, I mean, these kind of simulation or scenario based questions will give you more experience, and you will be
Okay.
able to
Okay.
definitely answer questions in interviews. If you can, if you do a project, okay, I mean, I think you already did a project, you said. I'm not sure like how many things broke when you were building this project. Did you break anything? Did something break when you were building this project?
Yeah, yeah. That is the only problem. It's lots of things didn't break during the execution, but uh, I had given prompt to ChatGPT that give me 10 scenarios when things broke in Kubernetes, in Docker, as well as Jenkins. So I am uh, analyzing that conditions and try to troubleshoot that condition. So that is helping me to clear the rounds. That type of. But in actual project, we are trying to implement from YouTube only, no. Then uh, things will not be that much.
I mean, see, so whatever you are learning, for example, I'm not going to talk about other people here. So my stuff, what you see, so those are coming from real world experience,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
My own experience, whatever I, gone through over the years, I try to bring those kind of, problems exact. I mean, if you are working for a project, definitely you are going to see. I mean, for example, if I think you already saw my monitoring video. So from scratch, I mean, most of the projects start from over, let's say, no monitoring at all, zero monitoring. Slowly, 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 you are going to add monitoring, and also things will break, and then again you have to improve. That's how, real projects also work in real companies. So for the Kubernetes part also, you have to do the same thing, okay. You have to build stuff, break stuff, and also you should be able to fix it. That way you will get more confidence, and also you can answer. See, right now, if your problem is only Kubernetes, okay, rest all the stuff, I mean, for example, Linux skills, you have good Linux skills, you are able to answer Linux related questions.
Linux also I am facing some issue because uh,
Yeah, so I think my suggestion would be focus on Linux first, okay.
okay.
Linux and networking, I think
Yes,
you were telling
Linux
about networking
networking
as
and
well.
Kubernetes I am facing issues.
Yeah, so Kubernetes, keep it aside, focus majorly on Linux networking, and try to apply for companies without Kubernetes, and try your luck, okay. If you are successful, well and good, then slowly you can bring on Kubernetes. If you say, okay, no bro, every company is asking Kubernetes, then once you are strong with your Linux networking, then Kubernetes will become a bit easier. Because yeah, most likely I think most of the issues you see in Kubernetes are, let's say, underneath Linux or networking, all this stuff. I think most likely the interviewers are, let's say, trying to ask you those questions only, I guess. You are unable to answer. If you make these strong, your Linux and networking skills, definitely you are going to learn Kubernetes as well. I mean, it would be easier to answer Kubernetes
Yes.
questions. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm satisfied. So
And also see,
yeah, I'll
you
work
can
on that.
try that incident. If you are, let's say, this is around, I mean, the Kubernetes incident which I was talking about. Just give it a try. You will get an understanding, an idea. Okay, this is how, the connection work. I mean, it's related to networking, infra part, and Kubernetes. Like, let's say they are interconnected. The incident which I was talking to you. So if you are interested, you can message me. I'll share you the link. If you are very serious about your skills, then you can try it out. If not, it's up to you.
How to connect with you, sir?
You can message me on Instagram. I will share that link to that incident.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If I need some help, I will. And one more help. Can you suggest some means Kubernetes troubleshooting or some real scenarios from your playlist that I should cover?
Um.
I can't cover the whole thing right now, but as per
Yeah, there is, let's say,
interview
Kubernetes
perspective, can you
simulation
suggest some?
series. There is one Kubernetes simulation series on my YouTube. I mean, I did not create. I mean, more of Kubernetes stuff. Definitely, they are coming because I see everyone is, let's say, focused on Kubernetes. They don't want to learn anything else. But
Okay.
yeah, there is one Kubernetes simulation series. You can do that. There are 4 different videos. But yeah, a lot is coming around Kubernetes in the coming days. Definitely.
Thank Yes.
Yeah. See you then. It was nice talking to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your guidance. Yeah. Nice to speak to you. Thank you.
Yeah. See you. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.
All right. Device not connected. They will need to connect their mic. Hey, warrior. I see you need to connect your mic before you can add them. Yeah, you need to connect your mic, man. It looks like your device is not connected. You need to add. Warrior, I have 17 years of experience in Linux admin, storage, backup, now I'm production, DevOps support, not much building. I have 17 years of experience, started with Linux administration, storage, backup. Now I'm production, DevOps support, not much building, creating new in my current profile. I have resigned from current organization. Okay, so then I think question continued is I have to get the job as soon as possible. I've done CKA. Currently, I'm getting views on Naukri, but not getting turned up in interviews. Need your inputs so that I can plan. All right, this is a very, very good and a very tough question, I would say, because you have 17 years of experience. That's a lot, I would say, in general, for companies, especially to hire you, because your expectations would be more, and also companies' expectations from your side will also be more. What I can say, majorly try to build something. I would say parallelly, you already have, let's say, good experience. I think whatever you're trying to learn, for example, you can build an end-to-end project around DevOps, like implementation, for example, CI/CD pipelines, um, especially GitHub Actions. That should be much easier for you. Start with that, and also storage backup. I mean, most of the stuff which you were doing, it's related to DevOps only. I think you can full-fledgedly use that experience in your new roles. It's not like you're starting from scratch. I mean, I see you have storage and backup and also Linux administration. This is a very, very strong experience, I would say. I mean, it depends on your skills, real skills, what you have. But yeah, experience wise, you look strong here. And also, you worked with production and DevOps support. I mean, you have a very good chance to apply for many companies, especially for manager roles or lead roles, especially with your experience. Try to do some implementation project. I would say my suggestion: end-to-end implementation project. Okay, there is a lot on my channel already. You can do that, and if you do everything from scratch, you will get an idea. Okay, how things work, like implementation wise. I'm not sure about your implementation experience if you have any, but yeah, from zero, try to build stuff end to end, proper security, governance, monitoring, all in place, like full-fledged project. I'm saying it's not like very simple basic stuff, like end to end from zero to monitoring everything. If you build this properly and also break it, do scenario based stuff in that itself. I mean, try to break stuff. I mean, you have 17 years of experience, you should be able to easily break stuff as well over there and try to solve that and keep applying, I would say. Definitely you are going to succeed and your experience is a lot, I would say try to look for high level roles, not like basic roles. Especially lead or managerial level roles should be good for you. I'm not sure technically if you are serious or interested still in working around technical roles, hands-on roles. But yeah, if you do one let's say implementation project end to end, definitely you'll get an idea end to end how things work. I mean, try to apply everything. I'm telling you everything, because 17 years is a lot for you, and people, companies will expect most likely implementation perspective, how you're going to implement on multi-cloud, all of that stuff. I mean, you have to do. Okay. That's it, I would say for you. Next question, Anna. Anna, I'm working as a manual QA. I have good knowledge on Python, Selenium, automation testing. I want to switch to DevOps. Guide me, please. Everyone wants to switch to DevOps. What should I say, man? I think I already spoke about this, what to do, especially for DevOps specific. You can check my live once again. I think I shared some of my videos wherein you'll get an idea what to do. Please watch my live once again. I think I already answered this question. You have some good experience into QA, it should be easy for you to switch, especially learn Linux skills. Okay, in few seconds I'll try to answer that. Linux skills, networking, okay, one CI/CD, and then Docker is, let's say, mandatory. Okay, and then monitoring. Debugging is also one more thing. Okay, these are, let's say, very good starting point. Learn, master it, start applying in parallel. Do not wait to get 100% ready. Learn these skills. I mean, minimalistic. Do not go master 100 tools here. One skill in one particular area, one tool, sorry. How to start from zero? I think, see, I already answered this just now. If you are looking for videos, I think I already told it once again, repeating the same for you. Free DevOps learning resources. Watch this. You'll get a lot of idea if you do this. Okay. That's it, I guess, for today. It was really nice talking to many of you. And I think I already answered a lot here. I don't have any other questions. Let me answer one last question. I recently joined a company as DevOps associate, but they are not giving me any DevOps tasks. They are pushing me to work in agentic AI field. Shall I switch jobs? No, man. That's a good thing for you, Omkar. There's no reason to switch to agentic AI stuff. Sorry, DevOps stuff. I mean, if you are not doing DevOps, agentic AI, I mean, market is, let's say, shifting towards that only. Make sure what you're doing, is it like useful? Definitely you will be useful. I mean, it would be better if you can talk to me one-on-one on this particular topic. See, I don't want to answer it live here. This is very interesting topic, I would say. Definitely, if you are very serious about your career, then please book a session with me. We can discuss what exactly you're doing. Is it useful? I mean, I also do a lot of agentic stuff here. So yeah, that would be very, very useful for your career. Every company, every organization is moving towards that only. So that's very useful, I would say. If you want very deep answer, then you can book a session. We can talk about it. I think that's it, I guess, for today's live. It was nice talking to you once again, to all of you. See you all. I don't know, maybe next week I'll come with a new topic. That's it for today. Thank you for joining.